congrats on starting the festival. That's awesome. Tell me, what drew you to this project?
What's that?
What drew you to this project?
Well, I'm very drawn to stories about identity, and this had all that going for it as far as the identity of the twin brothers and their separate identity, and they were very public gangsters and how they presented themselves to the public and what they were really like, and identity was always very key to the whole thing, and that's what attracted me.
Awesome. So tell me, what's it like directing an actor who's playing two characters as opposed to one?
Well, each individual character is not that big a deal. So he's playing Ron, and I just direct Tom as Ron, and he's playing Reggie, and I just direct Tom as Reggie. So that's basic. But when they're together is where all the kind of work goes in, because Tom is normally, if it was two different actors playing those parts, he'd have another actor across from him, and you'd get all that energy and you'd get all that feeling from another actor that he doesn't have because there's no one there. So it was to try to get that chemistry between them, even though he's playing both of them, to try to make sure the chemistry was there between the brothers.
Right. So how do the fight scenes work then? I heard you say that that's a scene that you're most looking forward to.
Well, he had a stunt double, and so he fights his stunt double. And it was one of the tricks you can use is face replacement, where you put the little dots on the person whose face is being replaced. And so his stuntman, we replaced his face, but even then we tried to limit that. And you're also trying to hide that sometimes these blows aren't landing in a fight. And so when we shot the fight, Tom came up to me the very first morning and he asked me how many takes we were going to do. And I said, why do you want to? He had never asked me that before. And I said, why do you want to know? And he says, because we're going to really hit each other, because it'll help you when you're in the editing room. And I said, oh, okay, which was great. But I said 3. And he thought for a second. And he said, okay, 3, I can pace myself, and that's great. And he started to walk away. And I said, but that's 3 for Reggie, and then I got to do 3 takes of Ron. And he was like, okay, I can do it. And anyway, so it was just him getting hit a lot.
So I noticed, just kind of looking over your resume, you do a lot of writing, a lot of really great movies that I've enjoyed. So tell me about the decision to write and direct versus just writing.
Yeah, I worked for a lot of directors that I really liked, and some of them retired. Dick Donner retired. Tony Scott, who I worked with a lot, died, unfortunately, very sadly, and I had directed some of my own stuff, but there was no one really I wanted to work with anymore, and so I just thought I'll just direct them myself. If everyone's going, I'll direct them.
Awesome. Well, congrats again on the film. I look forward to see it.
Thank you.